ancient peat bogs. And lying in shallow graves. Dead bodies. Victims, it appears, of bizarre and violent deaths. Deaths which took place over 2,000 years ago. The bodies, amazingly well preserved, provide a series of clues. They were no ordinary men. These were no ordinary killings. A prehistoric murder mystery. Early August 2011. Jason Phelan is cutting peat in an ancient bog just 100 kilometers from Dublin. He notices a strange shape emerge from the land. On taking a closer look, he comes face to face with a horrific, gnarled body. It appears to have suffered a brutal death and has been lying there a long time. So long, the authorities don't send in the police, but rather their top archaeologist, Nat Kelly. It's his job to figure out what the body is, where it came from, and how it ended up in the bog.
I was coming down the near field here, going around to the next, and I was about halfway down, and when I looked to the right-hand side, I saw what appeared to be almost like the back of a leather car seat sticking up, protruding from the bog. I stopped the machine, got out, and gave a little bit of a tug, at which point I saw two legs gently rising up out of the bog. The legs were actually quite intact. You could actually almost count 4, maybe to 5 toes on one of the feet, but parts of the body did appear to be damaged or gone.
Jason's peat harvester had dug up what is known as a bog body, the corpse of an ancient Iron Age man.
This man has come to us as an ambassador from the past, and we have a responsibility to try and tell his story.
But this is just the latest in a series of such bodies, all of them Iron Age, all of them mangled, all of them buried in peat bogs.
When we get it back up to...
Nat Kelly, keeper of Irish antiquities at the National Museum of Ireland, is like an archaeological Sherlock Holmes. For him, another bog body is a new set of clues in an ancient murder mystery. Jason's peat harvesting machine had caused some damage to the body. Within 48 hours, the strange, alien-looking corpse is removed from the bog and taken to a special laboratory in the heart of Dublin. Rowley Reid is chief conservator of the National Museum of Ireland. He has done an initial forensic analysis of the body and tells Ned what he's found.
This is where the buttocks are. Coming round, this line of the spine is here. This is the shoulder. And this is where the head was, the remains of a neck. Unfortunately, this side of the bog body has been hit by a peat harvesting machine, which explains why the head is missing, and the actual body itself has been torn open.
It looks like the internal parts appear to be quite intact as well. We should be able to learn a great deal about this person.
I think excellent prospects for being able to find out about them.
Ned, like any good detective, wants to find similarities and patterns between the various so-called bog bodies to help decipher who they were and what happened to them. The gnarled, black corpses are men who died horrific deaths before being laid to rest in cold, windswept peat bogs.